Hello everyone, today I want to talk about a man who is a true inspiration for people who work with people with disabilities. I am so honored that I could be around him and get to know him. He has a great personality and his door was always open for students if they wanted to talk. Me and my friend Shinan always went to his office and talked about anything we wanted. He always kicked us out because we troubled him. But on a serious note, if we had a problem, then the first person talked to was him because we felt relaxed around him and he understood us. I can say he does not believe having a disability won't stop you from doing what you want because he always told me that you can do anything that you want, just don't give up. When you have a positive person like him in a school, then you automatically believe that the sky is the limit. After a lot of years in the Vale school, he left and started his own massage company. Nowadays he is organizing discos for people with disabilities. Rather than resting, he is still helping people. Now I want to stop talking and let the man of the hour speak. I want to say thank you, Antony, for being here.
Okay.
Do you mind sharing your experiences of working with people with disabilities?
No problem at all, and thank you for having me. It's a real honour to see that you started your own production company and are creating films that are going to hopefully inspire lots of people and the next generations on. And that's really one of the reasons why I wanted to work within the school, is to support people like yourself who have got things that they want to achieve and wish to develop. And regardless of if you have the special needs or not, it's really about the person within inside. And it's about having those ideas and trying to support somebody to be able to help and create those activities and ideas for themselves. And that's the important fundamental part of the reason why I loved working with young people in general. Rather than just saying special needs, it was working with young people. And it's about them being able to create. So it was trying to help them to help themselves. So in many ways it was about them having the concept or an idea and me helping to guide them or bring it forward. For them to be able to express themselves. So it always had to be an open door and to listen to whatever ideas it was. Even if you think I used to shut the door as well. But that was only because you came up with so much in the past. And it's been an absolute honour to work with some of the young people who have inspired me as well. And that's what I feel is great, because it's a shared communication, and it's the shared activities, and it's the shared enjoyment. You came up with many concepts and many ideas that you wanted to bring forward, which you found challenging, and sometimes I would just listen to it, but sometimes I could actually help. But it was from your own heart, and that you knew that you wanted to do something. So who am I to try and not listen? It was fantastic. And that's what I hope that I brought to young people. And that's what I try to encourage within, not just myself, but other people who are in that learning facility as well.
What advice would you give to people who are thinking about starting to work in a school which is special needs, but they are not 100% sure?
Well, for something like that, it's about going out there and trying it. Rather than just saying, work with special needs, it's about working with people. So, because everybody has a special needs, regardless if it's a physical disability, a learning difficulty, or hearing impairment, or a visual impairment. It's about being able to want to work with people, and that's the fundamental bit. Once you start, from my personal view, is when you start pigeonholing people, saying it's their special needs, then you're not looking at the whole person, you're looking at just that particular need. It's about working with people in general. We worked with each other. You never looked at me and said, oh, he's old and he needs guidance and help. You looked at me and said, this is something you could work with. And I looked at you in the same way.
Sometime.
Oh, rotter. Oh, that's hurtful. But that's the banter we have. It wasn't about having restrictions saying, oh, this person needs this amount of help. It's about being creative. So if anybody wants to go out there and want to work with special needs, it's about working with everybody, because you're going to be working with a multitude of disabilities, a multitude of caring needs, and a multitude of young people. And that's the important aspect. Go past that and just look and say you want to help people in general. And that's it. Try it. They've got to go out there and try.
I would love to get thoughts on people who believe that disabled people can't achieve something great.
Okay. Well, it's really good, and that's quite a poignant question that you've put forward. It's if they don't believe that people can do that, you are an inspiration, because the film you're making, that you're putting me in, right, is something that people will then look at and say, oh, there are no limits, because there aren't any limits to what people can achieve. You have to look at the way around things to make sure that you can actually bring out the best in somebody. So rather than just looking at them and saying, oh, they can't do this, it's about how can we help them to achieve what they want to achieve. You're out there and you're part of the community, you're making films, and let that be an inspiration for people who are looking or thinking in that way. And that's the important aspect. Anybody who doesn't believe that people with disabilities can't do anything, then they're a sad person, and they're the ones who are challenged themselves, not the person who may have some additional needs.
Antony, it is an honor to have you, and I hope people can learn from you, because you are a wonderful inspiration to everyone.
Well, thank you very much. I hope that people also look at you as an inspiration. And I know you're going to try and crack a horrible joke on me at some point, but the thing about inspiration is to just really go out there and give support. You're an inspiration, be an inspiration in whichever small field or large, it really doesn't matter, as long as you're out there being a positive person.
I hope this video has inspired you, and if you want to watch more videos like this, then make sure you subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at @TheOmarTV, and you can like @TheOmarTV on Facebook.
Yeah, please go out there and look at his films. They are truly inspirational, and he is an incredible young man. Just have to look at him, intelligent, handsome, jovial, jokey. You know, he's got it all. And he, for me, is somebody that I enjoyed working with and enjoy having a relationship after working in a school. So thank you very much. But thank you, Abdi. And I've enjoyed being a guest on your program. We're going to sit there. Come on.
You tell us what? No, I won't.
I ain't stopping first. Come on. Keep going. Hold this. Come on. Don't stop. Don't let me out work. Come on.
What?
Come.
Come on, girlfriend in my view. Who are they?
Block me then if you want. Get my fist. That's what I'm doing. I'm just punching your chest. Put your hands as well. You got the kicks. I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to keep hitting you. You're going to have to do something else. You're going to have to do something else. You've got 2 legs.